So let's say we can create the database. So go to your browser and type localhost. So it will open to this. So click on php-admin. So it will open to the database. So let's just wait for it as it loads. So it's loading, already loading, and now it now open to php-admin. So now to create a database here, just click on database, and then in that place they put database name, just type any name. For now, let's type website. So once you type website or anything you want, just go on and click on create. Then the database will be created. As you can see, it has joined. So the rest are just the database, but this one is the one we just created. So right now, let's head on to connect to the database. So we're going to be using PHP. All this while we've been doing HTML. So now to code PHP file, so you just need to do it like that. Now to save it, so you just name it anything, but for now let me name it connect.php. Then when I'm done with that, I will just make sure that I'm saving it inside a folder that is inside htdoc. So I come back to here, just watch what you have here. So I will start with connect. Now this is how to create variable in PHP. Your own can just be anything. So MySQL I connect. So it takes 4 different things inside that bracket. So now the first is the name of the server, which is localhost. Put it inside, put comma. So the name, the user by default is root. So you can change it if you want. So the next thing we have is the password. We have not assigned password. So just leave it empty. Put an empty quote, then the name of the database. The name of the database, which is the website. So now this is localhost, this is root, the user. Now the password, like we said, should be empty because I've not assigned any password here. So this website is the name of the website. So now semicolon. So now let's test if this connection we made, whether it's actually works. So we will now write if connect echo. That means right on the body of the browser, connected to the database. That means if this connection was successful, that you should write. The else what will happen, echo, that is right on the body of the browser, that cannot connect cannot connect to the database. Okay, so you now put dot just after that quotation mark, and then put MySQL error. So that means to say it's going to give you the kind of error that occurred. So error, then inside the bracket you now put the variable connection, that is $connect. So this will detect if there's any error that is there, so it will print it on the screen. Now let's go to the browser and load it. So localhost, now this is saved inside aqua folder. So put the name of that file is connect.php. So we now enter. So you now see that connected to the database. Okay, now let's go on and manipulate something. Let's say we want to let's remove this and put just web. So we don't have any website that's called web. I mean, we don't have any database that's called web. What we'll have is website. So now look at it, web. Now let's go to the browser now and refresh or reload this. So we'll now see error will just appear. And what kind of error? Unknown database, because the web is not known yet. We don't have it inside. We don't have it inside the database we created. So now let's go back and replace the website. So save, come back here, refresh and run. So we now see connected. So now this is how to connect to the database. I hope this is clear.